Hi, so it's Tuesday morning, um, back in Cluj, where I started. Uh, I finished the walk now. I had to get a bit of a faff with buses and all of that sort of stuff. But anyway, I arrived here now. I fly back on uh, early flight Thursday morning into Luton and then back home. So yeah, just a few final thoughts really about this hike. Again, I mean, the weather's been absolutely glorious. It's in the mornings, it's really nice. It's always sunny and it's always like cool rather than hot. So, yeah, the weather's been great. The hiking has been good. You're never really climbing too much in a day, I suppose. Maybe, um, I don't know, the most I did would have been about 1,200 meters in a day, but normally it's 300 or 400 meters. So, from a hiking perspective, it's pretty good. You're in a lot of wood, there's loads of forests. The whole countryside really is lovely here. It smells absolutely gorgeous. You always seem to be walking through herbs and or whatever. Everything grows really brilliantly out here. There's quite a lot of rain and quite a lot of sun, so things grow brilliantly. But yeah, hiking's been good. I mean, I guess the best situation hiking solo through the woods is like creates a little bit of anxiety. That wouldn't be for everyone, I know that. But other than that, yeah. Oh, and the dogs are a pain. The sheep dogs, the guard dogs, they're a pain. But the actual countryside is beautiful, really nice, and the actual, it's so open, and the small little villages, you're really going back in time and seeing people how they lived a long time ago. So that's all good. I think I still sort of maintain that the best way to do Romania would be really to be like getting a car and driving to these places and staying in the homestays are great. I mean, you can find them on Booking.com, but there's better places to find them. For the accommodation, for an evening meal, beer, breakfast, you're paying like 25 quid. So um, everything here is affordable, to be honest with you. But yeah, I think if I was to sort of recommend a way of doing it, I say get a car and drive around because you can. All of the places that I went are pretty accessible. If not, you can definitely walk to them. Park the car and walk to them within an hour or two. Yeah, it's a really religious country. The people are really respectful and really lovely. There's no litter anywhere. No one drops anything. Yeah, really, really nice country. That's, as always, to say the people are the best thing, aren't they? But yeah, I've had a really nice time. I think I've probably done about 300. Had a quick look the other day, about 300 miles. So, and I did stop, 2 or 3 days. Every time a Saturday came along, it seemed to be like I was in near a big town, and there was some festival going on. So that was good. Talking of festivals, yeah, I'll get back to the UK on Thursday. Then I've got a festival next weekend. Um, Love Supreme. And then I've got another festival I'm going to Boomtown, which will be an interesting one. That's a bit of uh, a themed up one, so that'll be good. And really, I guess when I get back, I'll be trying to get into seeing how good a granddad I can make of myself. Because now we've got Maeve along, so I missed her first month, so I need to make up for that and helping out there. So that'll be good. Just a quick mention. I know a couple of my friends um, and maybe family aren't doing quite so well at the moment health-wise. I'm really lucky. I'm still healthy enough, aren't I, to be able to do this sort of stuff, but not everyone can. So hopefully some people see this and it cheers them up a little bit, or maybe it inspires you to come and do something similar. I've got another couple of trips, sort of one definitely planned, and that'll be with Susie actually, so that'll be fun. Um, and next summer I'm sort of feeling I'm thinking bikepacking or something like that. I haven't really looked at it too much, but you know what these things like. Once you start looking at it, you go down a bit of a rabbit hole, don't you? And yeah, and then I'll probably spend a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of time on YouTube, seeing what to do and what not to do, and still getting it wrong. So anyway, if you enjoyed the videos, I really enjoyed making them. I know it gives me something to think about, and I try to make them as interesting as I can for you. So hope you enjoy them. Um, and I know some people from Romania are watching this, so thanks. You've got a lovely country. Thanks for looking after me. And I hope you all have a great summer, and I'll see you all soon. So thanks very much. So I realised I didn't yet show you the bear spray that I got when I got out here. It's sort of something which they recommend you to use. So obviously this I just carry in my front pocket, shoulder pocket. This is whatever brand that is. Cost about I don't know, maybe 20 quid. But it's got a safety clip on the top there, you can see. So you just sort of move off the safety clip, and then you press this, and it's sort of pressurized pepper spray. It will fire for about 10 meters, 30 foot. They sort of say you shouldn't use it until a bear is actually charging towards you. So yeah, before that you have to try and talk them out of it, but nonetheless, yeah. So it will fire about 10 meters, and you fire it for 2 or 3 seconds, then you let go, and then hopefully the bear decides to go. In total, it will fire for about 7 seconds, I think. So you've got like a couple of goes at it, and if not, then you just chuck it at it, I suppose. But, yeah, anyway, just thought I'd let you know that. I just realised I've been carrying it. You may have seen it in the videos, and I didn't mention it, so there you are. So this is tonight's accommodation. I've been walking in the woods all day long, and I've just sort of poked out now onto this hilltop, but that's where I'm staying, in that red-roofed casa. Absolutely stunning. It doesn't get much better from a view perspective than that, does it? You can see why people build their houses on a hillside rather than in the valley. Okay, it's my last day of hiking today, and I've been thinking, what should I really be doing with my bear spray can when I finish? Because I can't really just chuck it in a bin. I can't bring it home. It's obviously banned at home. So I thought I'd maybe just set it off, and then once it's discharged, then I can chuck it in a bin somewhere. So just for your entertainment, I thought I'd give it a go. We can see how it works. Obviously, there's a bit of jeopardy here. This could go horribly wrong. It's obviously only going to go one time, so I can't retake this shot. Not that I retake many shots, but yeah, I think I'm upwind. Well, I've sort of. This, as I said, there's a bit of jeopardy. Maybe for your entertainment, I'll just get covered in pepper spray and I know you like that sort of stuff. Anyway, let's give it a go. So take off the safety clip and 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's not exactly 10 meters, is it? That's not quite as far. It can't even get to the other side of that stream. Yeah, I'm not saying that it wouldn't work, but it's not 10 meters, that's for sure. Maybe 3 meters, 4 meters. And that's it done. And I didn't get, oh, I can smell it in the air. But yeah, sorry I didn't get sprayed then, but whatever. Oh no, I can taste it as well. Of course, as expected, the pepper spray started to blow back into me. Uh, I'm not suffering really, but I've got a bit of a rough throat. And anyway, yeah, that's what happened, and you knew that was going to happen. I've noticed that if you travel to these ex-communist countries, they quite often have these sort of rounded features on their buildings, as opposed to sort of that building there, which is more sort of Western European style, the communist Eastern European style. Really sort of like those rounded features on the building.